Hello, I am Ari, a colleague at Entrust Datacard. This video is part 2 of a 2-part series. In this video, I will be demonstrating the additional cleaning procedures that should be done if you are experiencing specific issues with card jams or print quality with your CR805, CR825, and the CE875 printers. Let's take a look at the cleaning kit. The cleaning kit contains the following supplies: 10-pack of isopropanol cleaning cards, a 5-pack of adhesive cleaning cards, a 5-pack of cleaning swabs, a 5-pack of cleaning sleeves, 12 pairs of inspection gloves, 2 lapping sticks, and 1 lapping stick support guide, which should be saved for future use. Each of these items can be ordered separately. Every cleaning kit also includes a printed copy of the cleaning guide for the Retransfer series printers. This guide describes, in detail, the same procedures that I will show you in this video. If you are experiencing particles on completed cards, the first procedure is to change out the cleaning sleeve. Unlock and open the printer. Remove the ribbon cartridge, and then remove the cleaning spindle. Pull the old sleeve off the spindle and replace it by sliding the new sleeve onto the spindle. Remove the protective wrapper from the cleaning sleeve. The old cleaning sleeve and the protective wrapper can be discarded. Install the cleaning spindle and colored ribbon cartridge back into the printer and close and lock the printer. If you are still seeing dust particles on completed cards after changing the cleaning sleeve, you will need to run an adhesive cleaning card. We will need to prepare the printer prior to running an adhesive card. First, we will need to unlock and open the printer. Once the printer is open, remove the ink, ribbon, and retransfer film cartridges and set them to the side. After the cartridges are removed, the cleaning spindle should be taken out. After the supplies are removed, we can close the access door. When setting supplies down, set the cartridge on its legs. Next, we will open the input hopper and remove the unused cards. For this procedure, we will use a double-sided adhesive cleaning card. Peel the strips off both sides of the card and leave the side strips in place. Next, we're going to check the cleaning card for any bow that it may have. If you can slide a card underneath the cleaning card, it has a bow. If there is a bow, make sure the bow side is up when you load it into the input hopper. Finally, close and lock the input hopper. If you are using the multi-hopper, you will follow the same steps. The only difference will be where you put the adhesive cleaning card. When it is time to load the adhesive cleaning card into the printer, you will load it into the H2 cartridge with the bow side up. To do this, you will need to unlock the multi-hopper door, slide the release button to the left to release the hopper lock bars, rotate the center lock bar to the left, allowing access to hoppers 2 and 5. Press the hopper release button at the top of the H2 hopper and open the hopper door. Lift the card weight up to the top of the hopper and gently pull it forward until it locks in position. Remove the unprinted cards from the H2 hopper. Handle the cards by the edges or wear card inspection gloves. Load the adhesive cleaning card with the bow side up into the H2 cartridge and close the door. Rotate the center lock bar to the right to the lock position. Slide the lock bar release button to the right to lock the lock bars into place. Lock the multi-hopper door lock. To initiate the cleaning, use the LCD panel. Start by pressing the user button. The display will now display suspended menu available. Next, press the enter button. The display will change to main menu maintenance. Press the enter button again to enter the maintenance submenu. The first option in the maintenance submenu is cleaning card. Press enter again, which shows the option isopropanol. This time, press the down arrow to see the adhesive option. Next, press enter, and we see the option to start. Press enter again, and the printer will prompt you to insert a cleaning card, which we have already done. If you are using a multi-hopper, the message you will see here is insert cleaning card in H2. Pressing the user button will initiate the cleaning. The printer will now pull the adhesive card in and run it through the length of the printer and up into the vertical option. When the cleaning is finished, the card will be placed into the reject bin. Now we can open the printer and remove the adhesive card from the reject tray. Next, we can install the cleaning spindle, the retransfer film, and the ribbon cartridge. Finally, we'll reload the cardstock and close and lock the printer. Your printer is now ready for production. If you see repeating colored dots on completed cards, you should clean the print head cam roller. To clean the cam roller, start by powering off the printer. To power off, press and hold the button for about 2 seconds. Next, unlock and open the printer and remove the yellow retransfer film cartridge. When setting supplies down, set the cartridge on its legs. An adhesive cleaning card is used to clean the printhead cam roller. Completely peel off one side of the adhesive cleaning card. Insert the cleaning card vertically into the printer between the retransfer cartridge guide post and the printhead cam roller. Make sure that the adhesive side of the card faces to the right and touches the rollers, not the ribbon. Use your finger to push the top of the card to the left. This will use the guide post as a fulcrum to push the bottom of the card to the right against the cam roller. Use your finger, move the card up and down so the adhesive card rubs up against the cam roller. Any debris on the roller will stick to the card. Once finished, discard the cleaning card. Replace the retransfer film cartridge. And close and lock the printer. If you see colored or white lines on a completed card, you'll need to clean the print head. To begin cleaning the print head, the printer has to be powered off. To clean the print head, you will use the lapping stick support guide, a lapping stick, and a cleaning swab. With all of the supplies already taken out of the printer, you will insert the lapping stick support guide onto the cartridge guide posts. The pink paper is the lapping paper. It should not be removed from the stick. Next, you will insert the lapping stick all the way into the lower portion of the guide. Move the support guide and lapping stick back and forth 3 times. Remove the lapping stick. Save the lapping stick as it can be used 2 times, 1 time for each side. To remove any debris that the lapping stick may have loosened from the printhead, we will use the cleaning swab. This time, insert the swab centered on the support tool. Move the support guide and cleaning swab back and forth 3 times. Remove the swab, remove the support tool, and that completes the cleaning of the printhead. Replace the retransfer film cartridge and replace the ink ribbon cartridge. Close and lock the printer. Press the power button to restart the printer.